How are things going over there? What's happening?
Okay, it's going very well today here in Botswana. I think it's the biggest. We've been doing this for 3 years now, and I think it's the biggest show ever. We have city council where we are right now. It's a district outside the capital city where we've joined the community and the political authority to have the biggest cleanup in our 3 years history. And behind me, there's a minister somewhere there, the chairman of the Specimen Commission, and a few other authorities, especially from sport and the local authorities.
What do you think is the main message this year to the people and all the participants?
The main message is that together we can do it, and that is why we are banking on the solidarity, on the generosity of communities, of businesses, to say that together we can do it and we can hand over a waste-free generation to our offsprings.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic. And how has been the response from the private sector, from the companies? Are they coming along?
The private sector is coming along. As you can see, I've got equipment, I've got refuse bags, I've branded, sun hat. This is the climate here, it's a bit warm. All with the support of the stakeholders, mostly from the business community and the local authorities. Mm-hmm. The response, I think, is much better as well, not just the numbers.
So far, how are you feeling? Like, what's the best thing for you about this initiative?
I'm feeling really excited. At least maybe 2 TV channels. The media is also here. I'm sure the coverage is going to be much bigger as well. So, yeah, so far the message is really going to be good. And tonight, I'm very sure that it will be on Botswana television and other channels that are covering, because where we do the formalities will also be under television. So I think that's a bigger impact. And then the subsequent events that we are going to roll out in other villages. So I believe that the momentum will be kept, and we've got other legacy projects to do with the World Cleanup Day that we are going to launch at the formality we are going to have in the next couple of minutes.
Okay, and what do you think? How many participants you are expecting all around the country?
Altogether, since the city council is involved, the villages and other centers. Yes, last year we were maybe just 1,000 or so. This time we could be 3 times, at least active today. Mm-hmm. We just mobilized throughout.
What did you have found there on site, or is it like mostly like domestic waste you are cleaning, or construction waste, or maybe some words about this as well?
Mostly it's domestic waste, because the biggest challenge here is waste segregation. People are unable to have the facility to facilities in the local area and the rural area to separate waste. So plastic, bottles, whatnot. Basically all domestic is in one place. So that's really the biggest challenge. It makes other strategies like recycling very difficult, because once you collect the waste, it means it is got to go and be sorted again for you to create any value out of it.
And how do you see what's like the direction there, or is there any? What's your ideas about the change? Is it gonna change?
Yes, the direction is quite positive. Even in the national development agenda, every week you see something to do with the green movement, something to do with the transformation towards climate positive behavior. Adaptation industries, trying to adapt to more eco-friendly systems. And I believe this response, going to industries like mines and stuff, in their strategies that are targeting 2030, which is the UN roadmap, to ensure that Botswana will be a waste-free and also energy-wise, the green economy will take over.
Mm-hmm. Like, if you would say it like in 1 or 2 sentences, what is the best thing for you about this year initiative in your country?
I think this year, the best thing for me is collaboration, is partnership. the same way it is captured in the UN SDGs, that number 17 is really about partnership for goals, regardless of whatever you are embarking on. So I think there's strength in numbers. If we can mobilize different stakeholders and focus ourselves and rally behind a specific objective, we will be able to achieve something. And being the small country that we are, we shouldn't struggle to be close to meeting the targets for 2030.